forgetful day. And yeah, and I think you're probably really excited about this chapter. Trouble at Sparkly Falls. So, if you think of what is Sparkly Falls, even though it's my first time, it's not really, actually, when it's my first time reading this book, I already kind of think, chapter 7 is a really beautiful chapter and a really beautiful place. Yep, a beautiful place. Well, do you want to see what the picture is? This, I just need to give a bit to you to see just for a little, okay? Not a lot. So the sparkly book kind of looks like that. It's really beautiful at the top of it, actually. Anyway, we'll start reading, and you'll see how beautiful it is. Let's start this. Okay. Lily, Jess, and Goldie raced through the trees, with Hannah riding on Jess' back as they darted down the path to Sparkling Falls. They saw an old owl ahead. He had a wooden cart loaded with bits and pieces of machinery and a long fishing rod. "It's Mr. Cleverfeather," said Jess. "Good Maud Gorney," the owl said when they reached him, mixing up his words as always. "Good morning. My name's Mr. Cleverfeather. Nice to meet you." Nice to meet you." "He's forgotten who we are," whispered Lily aloud. She said, "Hello, Mr. Cleverfeather. What are you doing?" Mr. Clever looked at his cart and scratched his head. "I'm trying to work out what these things are." "Oh no," said Lily. "He's forgotten about his inventions." She put an arm round the worried owl. "Don't worry, Mr. Cleverfeather. There was a sudden crashing noise in the treetops, and Thistle swooped into view on her broomstick. She bashed a branch and smashed into a berry bush. "Oopsie!" she cried. She bounced across the top of the prickly holly tree. "Oopsie!" she shrieked. And here is the beautiful picture. Look at this, how beautiful it looks actually. Okay, I'm just going to keep reading. "Quick!" Goldie cried. "We have to get to Sparkling Falls before Thistle does. You'll remember your invention soon. We promise." Lily called over her shoulder to Mr. Cleverfeather as they ran down the path. There, in front of them, was Sparkling Falls. The waterfall tumbled widdily over a cliff, foaming over the rocks below. Jess gave a cry. "Look, the heartbeat! It's on that rock near the waterfall." "Oh no," said Lily. "We'll never reach it. And the water is moving really fast. It's too dangerous for swimming." But Jess had an idea. "Mr. Cleverfeather's fishing rod," she said. "If it's one of his inventions, then it won't be an original fishing rod. I bet it will do something magical. Let's borrow it." As she and Goldie sprinted back the way they had came. Lily and Hannah kept a lookout for Thistle. "Hurry!" Jess and Goldie Lily murmured. Actually, I don't even know how to read that, so I just think about that, okay? Oh my God. Hannah gave a shout and pointed her paw in the air. Thistle was flying on her broomstick over the trees toward Sparkling Falls. She had leaves and twigs stuck in her purple hair and icing all around her mouth. Ha ha, she called down to Lily as she flew overhead. The final heart piece, I'm going to get it. Lily groaned. We should have brought some honey buns to distract her. Oh, what are we going to do? Thistle swooped down to Sparkling Falls. She leaned over, grabbing for the heart piece, but missed. The zigzagged back towards the bank, then toppled off her broomstick, landing on the soft grass near Lily and Hannah. Look, said Lily, pointing to Thistle's broomstick, which kept on flying straight into the forest. You'd better catch it, Lily told the clumsy witch. Thistle scrambled to her feet and ran after it. Phew, Lily cried. Oh no, Hannah tugged Lily's sleeves. Who are they? Lily turned annoyingly, then smiled. As she saw Jess, Goldie, and Mr. Cleverfeather hurrying out of the tree. Jess was carrying at the fishing rod. Hurry! Cried Lily. Thistle is here! She sprinted to the water's edge with the rod. She drew it back, then brought it forward over her shoulder. The green fishing line soared far out into the waters, but dropped short of the heart piece. Jess groaned. It doesn't reach. Let me try, said Hannah. She took the rope from Jess, then clambered over the rocks at the edge of the churning water, making her way closer to the heart piece. Careful, called Goldie. Hannah's paw gripped the rock safely, but suddenly she stopped. Why did I come out here? She asked. Then she pointed to the bottom of the fishing rod. And what's this button for? Lily and Jess looked at each other and then back to the fishing rod. I didn't notice the button, said Jess. I bet that's how you make it work, said Lily. Push it, Hannah. Hannah pushed the button. Line magically wound around the heart piece and tied itself into a bow. Hurry! Cheered Goldie and the girls. Mr. Cleverfeather gave a happy heart. Hannah reeled the line in, bringing the heart piece with it. She climbed back into the shore, and the friends pulled her into a hug. A bear hug for a brilliant bear, Lily said, but I wonder what happened to Thistle. They turned around and saw the little witch sitting under a tree, her face trembling in her hand. Oh no, said Lily, she's crying. They hurried over to her. What is it? Thistle asked Goldie gently. The witch looked up at her. Her tears stained face was stinky with honey, cake, crumbs, and icing. My broomstick ran into the tree, and it's broken. She wailed. She pointed to where it lay on the grass, snapped in half. Poor Thistle, Jess whispered. Who's Thistle? Asked Hannah. Scratching her furry head. Hannah's forgotten everything, said Lily. We need to get the heart piece back to the melon tree. Mr. Clever gave a hoot. Don't worry, Witchy, she said. I can fix your broomstick. You found it if I can't remember how to mend things. Thanks, Mr. Cleverfeather, said Goldie. Now, let's go back to the melon tree as fast as we can. Okay, so this was Hannah Honeypot chapter 7, and there's gonna be soon chapter. Guess what it is? It's chapter 8. Okay, it's gonna be exciting to go ahead and just do chapter 8. Yep. Yeah, just do chapter 8. And that's actually the last chapter, guys. Oh my goodness. It's getting a little sad also. I want to keep reading to you. But actually, guys, I don't really need to get really that upset. Because even though there is no votes now, but I think there's going to be a vote sometime after I read this book. So we're just going to have 1 day or 2 day rest. Not reading any books. Maybe just uploading any other videos after I read the last chapter tomorrow. And yep. So guys, remember to vote. I think this is one of the important things I need to warn you guys. So vote. I'm just going to give the choices to you. So not all you should be. So I'm going to give you to see my pile. You see the pile? Or need us to further? Yep. Here's my pile. So, you either choose Matilda Fluffywing, Chloe Spider Slides, or either Mia Floppier. Do you know that? And the rest, like Zara Scramble Pot, Charlotte, Ava, not allowed. I want you guys to read it yourself, okay? I don't wish me to read it to you. And guys, the most important thing is this. Listen carefully. Please just tell me where did you guys hear is 5? All the series 5. Or even, actually, most important, where do you buy Lottie, Macy, Isla, and Ella? So these 4 books, and added series 5 the other books apart from Star Wars Scramble Pot. Where did you buy it? I really wanted them. Okay, please, guys, I beg you to tell me. So there's 8 books in total that I really want you guys to tell me where did you buy them, if you have it. My friend told me she got it in Amazon, but I think a lot of books from Amazon, like the good books, is like being used. And that might have poo on that, just kidding. But it's just so disgusting to use somebody's. It's good that it's new, yeah. And I really want Amelia's Dr. Paul, by the way. If you know where to buy it, of course, message me as well. 9 books now, sorry guys, but I just wanted, please guys, I beg you. And last but not least, later we won't have any videos. Today we're just gonna post one. Oh, sorry. We're just gonna post one video, and I'm gonna show you something really cool. Just watch. So, if I put it like this, actually, let's do it in pairs. So this. Wait a minute, guys. I need to pair them. Okay, I paired them all up, and let's start with Star Scramble Pop, the big step, and Charlotte Wagatell learns a lesson. These 2 books, we're gonna get started. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna flip this out, and go ahead and do you see this? It's kind of like a little movie that is just actually coming out really slowly. It's like this. Like you can't see now, but and then you might cover it might even cover my head. Can it? And usually whole thing. Yep, I think it worked. And do you see it? It looks like a little cutie. If you put it like this way, even though it looks just a little weird, do you? Like actually, it's actually kind of like a snow. Yeah, this is what I want to show you, and I'll I'll show you the other books as well. I am slowly appearing. Hannah, Honey Paw, Honey Hum Paw. Sorry, that's too much. Anyway, and then lastly, this guy. So we're just gonna put this up again. I'm gonna show you how it looks like. So it kind of looks like a monster on this one. Yeah, kind of like a monster. Anyways. So my grandma's speaking her phone, and yeah, that's just something that she don't know. That just called her. Anyway, and now this one's wait a minute, I'm supposed to do it this way. Sorry guys. And then just slowly coming, and if you kind of flip it this way, it doesn't really seem like anything. Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything. It kind of looks like it's hard in the snow, but I think from what I think it's kind of like a snow, and I won't show the other two. With the other two, it looks so weird, by the way. Anyway, guys, just remember to vote for which one book you want me to read next, and tell me where you buy those 9 books. I'm going to tell you again. There's 5 except Sarah's Rainbow Paw. There's 4 more I need. Isla, Ella, what else? Okay. And it's actually Lottie and Macy and Amalia. These, yeah. So 9 of them, please help me to find where to buy it. Anyway, and also don't forget to vote, and don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel. Bye guys!